U.T.S.A. Privileged to be here with you all. And we are excited about this show, excited about what's going on in the arts in San Antonio, and in really putting us on the map across the country. And there are a number of artists that many of you know. I think Franco Mondini-Ruiz is one of the better known artists, known to all of you. Makes it difficult for me to say anything. What can you say about a guy who they've written up so much about? So I can only say that I find him to be truly one of the most versatile, creative, innovative individuals in the art world. There are no limits. He's got the experiences of working in Texas, in New York, in Florence, and he brings all those experiences together some days and he puts them in. The other days he just separates those out. And he says, today I'm going to do something like Onderdonk, or do something like Porfirio Salinas. So for that we applaud you, Franco. Thank you for your good work. I hope all of you have a chance to see his work, and we'll get. I want to thank Arturo Almeida. It was not a hard job for him to pick these pieces. I think I know what I want, and so thank you, Arturo, not only for this particular show, but for many other shows that he's put together. And he's currently working on a book, the U.T.S.A. Art, and I'm sure Franco's work will be in there. Okay, well, let's get Franco up here to defend himself.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ramos. Well, we thank everybody for being here. We appreciate everything. And Marioli Restaurant, we thank her for putting out an extraordinary buffet there. And we also want to thank the U.T.S.A. Trio Quartet. They did an extraordinary job. So I want to also thank Dr. Romo and Dr. Harry for all your support to the arts in our community. Really thank you all for everything that you all do. Thank you to our director, Angelica Ducog. Please raise your hand. There she is, the director for ITC. And again, for their staff for the continued support for the Texas Contemporary Artist Series here. And Franco Mondini-Ruiz is the 8th artist in the Texas Contemporary Artist Series. Our next upcoming artist is Ana Fernandez and Luisa Wheeler. So Luisa Wheeler, raise your hand real quick. She's over there. Okay, so they're going to be Ana's in the next one, and then Luisa. And here are the dates, and we're going to have also on our website the dates that we can have the opening reception and so forth. I also want to recognize Franco's family, so especially his beautiful mom, Estela Mondini-Ruiz.
She has the purse full of the sandwiches.
His aunt. Mom? Where's Franco's mom? And his aunt. And also his aunt Eloise Gutierrez and his sister Angela Mondini. They're here. But tonight we celebrate the art of Franco Mondini-Ruiz. Franco Mondini-Ruiz has been making art since the early 1990s. He has shown his work all over the world. His accomplishments are too many to name, but I wanted to read just a few of the highlights of his amazing career so far. In the early 1990s, he opened Infinito Botanica on South Forest Street and drew the attention of artists and patrons everywhere. In 1996, he was selected as artist resident by Art Pace, San Antonio. By 1999, his work was shown in such places as New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, Toronto, Finland, Mexico City, and Madrid, and had been reviewed by no less than the New York Times and Art Forum magazine. It's quite amazing. In 2000, Franco was selected for the Whitney Museum of American Art's Whitney Biennial. In 2004, Franco was awarded the Rome Prize by the American Academy in Rome, Italy. Today, his work continues to dazzle, delight, amaze, and inform us. Please help me welcome Mr. Franco Mondini-Ruiz.
Prepared a wonderful 40-minute speech that I hope you won't mind. Does anybody on that side just want to cross over? I know some people wanted to get some tea and some sandwiches. And Mom, put those back. There's no Madeleines left, but I got a good story to tell you, and this will sum me up in general. I've been traveling all over the world, and you start telling your story over and over again, and some things sound good, and some things are slightly exaggerated, and you know you should change it, but you don't, it sounds good. So there's a wonderful video here, A+, very well done, and if you don't see it now, it'll be on YouTube, is that correct?
That is correct.
A+, 4 minutes long, says it's a story. But anyway, one of the things I say is to make myself look better is that I've never had an art class, I've never studied art, I am self-taught. First words I say. Today when I was taking a shower, I was thinking, that's inaccurate, because I did have a high school art class in Boerne, Texas, where I grew up, a class of 149. Well, I enter, lo and behold, I meet a girl who's here. Where is she? Terry. What's her name?
Terry Bradley.
She was Terry Bradley now, and she was in my high school art class in Boerne. Come over here, and security, remove that deranged woman. Anyway, she was in my art class, so yes, I did have an art class in Boerne, Texas. But everything else I have ever said in my career is the utmost truth, and not exaggerated. Anyway, I want to thank all of you for being here. And one thing that is not an exaggeration is that Dr. Romo and Arturo are personal heroes of mine. They really are, and I don't say that often. Dr. Romo is putting a lot of people's work into a place of honor, into a place of exposure, into places that it should have been 50, 20, 30 years ago. And he's making up for lost time. And our city and future generations have a lot to be thankful for, and he has done it, and he deserves a round of applause. Again! Arturo has been steadfastly at Dr. Romo's side, carrying out their ambitious visions for making the San Antonio art scene more inclusive and stronger and more intelligent and more broad. And he's a very good artist on his own, and he put up with a lot with me, even in this little show. And I owe him a lot for that. Not little, but it's my life work, all 4 paintings. Please give Arturo a wonderful applause. I have a lot of dear friends here from high school days, unfortunately, as well as my Infinito days, as well as my glamour period, as well as a very happy time I am in my life right now, where I'm not all about parties as much. I still want to have good times, but right now is a time where I'm reflecting and looking back at not only my past, but the past of our wonderful city. And as I do that, I'm discovering, of course, jewels that have been in our midst all our lives. And I'm in a lucky position right now to have received the spirit of these artists as a muse. I would never have believed I'd be painting bluebonnets one day with such sincerity. But I thank our forefather artists of this community. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I'm very, very happy to see all of you here. Thank you.
Muscle chicken to
Evil friends, evil angels.
We're the good angels.
Even more evil angels. No, just tea.
What am I doing here?
I know.
Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
To tear down a lot of things and put that.
Looks Islamic almost or something.
It does. It does. He's got
This is my brother-in-law, and he's making little documentaries that are fabulous.
great.
Uh-huh.